Yo, what up guys? Fruitfly Noobs here. I'm going to be coming at you guys with a Stellar Blade stream. Already going to give you guys a precursor. I kind of played like the first hour and a half of the game, kind of like a little bit over the demo, and I realized that I was talking to myself and was muted the whole time, so sorry that we're not going to start the beginning for this, but the beginning's boring anyways. Sorry, yeah. Alrighty. So how's everybody been lately, man? Anybody been watching any new animes? Anything interesting? Heard Elusive Samurai has been a good one that just came out. Heard it from a couple different sources. It's a little underrated, but good. Me and my boy, we just got done watching the Solo Leveling movie. That was pretty fun. I like that one a lot. It was basically just a recap of the first season, and then like the two next episodes, or three next episodes into season 2. And I thought they did a pretty good job. Obviously, with having a movie, you can't portray the entire 12 episode season, but I think they did a pretty good job of simulating where they needed to. And I don't remember the Egress fight honestly being so good, but my homeboy was telling me that it was definitely always really good. So I was probably just sleeping on that one. Motherfucker. Yeah, that was an exciting movie. I'm actually wasn't really a big fan of hearing of animes doing movie adaptations as much, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of hopeful, man. Hopefully, Demon Slayer promises, they have the Infinite Castle coming up. I've already read all the manga for that, so I'm pretty sure that one will be pretty good.
Just talking to myself.
Yeah, I think people are going to be pretty upset with the ending of that one, considering the outcry that JJK got, but we'll see. All we can do is let them do their thing and make their anime, so. Honestly, at first I really thought that the winter season was kind of trash for animes. But Dandadan has been good, and I really enjoy Blue Box, which is weird because I've never enjoyed romance mangas or animes, to be honest, so I think those have been pretty good lately. Obviously, with Christmas coming up, they're going to be announcing a lot of the newer releases, and I'm pretty excited for those. I think there's going to be some pretty good options out there, so. I know that we're going to get some, is it JJK news soon? We've gotten a lot of Fire Force, stuff, which is nice. That one's going to be a good one. I've finished the manga of that one, so I know that one will be good. People might be upset with that ending, too. I feel like a lot of these, like, manga writers and, like, anime makers kind of struggle with wrapping things up. I feel like they get to a point where they're ready to move on and, like, they don't know how to finish it, quickly, and a lot of them kind of feel rushed, but.
Watch out.
Oh Lord, here we go. They got some Game of the Year nominations up. Not too sure what you guys are thinking. I guess I would have to really look at the options again. Obviously, I think the front runner right now is going to be Elden Ring's DLC, The Shadow of the Erd Tree. And if that one wins, I could see a lot of kind of people being pissed off. Just because it is a DLC, it's not like you buy the game. Like, you do have to have Elden Ring just to play Shadow of the Erd Tree, obviously. I feel like that should have some sort of effect on... Oh yeah, I gotta look at this clock or something, right? 12:20. What was that about? I was trying to look at the clock. I wasn't trying to look up your skirt, bro. What was that kick about? I've never seen that before, man. What? Oh, Lord, I'm about to die. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, y'all. Was it 12:25? Yeah, it is. Astrobot was a pretty good game, obviously, for Game of the Year. I wouldn't personally vote that one Game of the Year. I feel like it was a little too short. Game is fun though. I mean, I can't deny the game is very fun. I platinumed that game. It was pretty easy platinum. I think I spent 19 hours into that one, so that one's not too bad. Yeah, I feel like this year with the DLC winning is going to start a lot of controversy. I just have a bad feeling about it. I've already heard a lot of people upset because Cyberpunk's 2077 or the Liberties, what is it? God, I'm going to get killed. The DLC they came out with, a lot of people revered that one and thought it was, you know, tremendous and saved the game, and that one doesn't get a nomination. So I've already heard that one, kind of people being upset about that, which I can kind of get. If I had a personal vote for the game of the year, I honestly don't know. I enjoyed Wukong a lot. I don't think Wukong can win just because of the feminists, anti-feminine, basically, you know, push they've had or controversy they had where there was some sort of mistranslation of, you know, they don't want women to play their games. Not exactly too sure. Playing the game by itself without any politics, I honestly really enjoyed the game. I didn't notice them having, like, no female bosses or anything. I know they had, like, a few different characters. When you look into the story of Wukong, there isn't a lot of female characters in the original, like, mythology of it really either. So, I mean, it could just be, you know, a little outdated in that sense, but I really... What's this? Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could do that. But I thought they did a really good job with that game. I actually still need to beat Wukong. I got near the end of it and was like... I got this thing with video games where I try to, like, complete every little thing. So, like, trying to complete basically every side boss and collect every collectibles, and I'm pretty sure the maps suck in that game, so, like, it's hard to find a map to figure out where the hell you're supposed to go and where this boss is, and I think that just kind of drained me of the game itself, so I really need to go back and just kind of beat that one straight up. You know, I've got a couple parts up on my channel already with no commentary. I don't usually do the commentary, so this is a newer realm for me. These guys are so hard for me to parry, and I do not know why. I've always struggled with them. There we go. There we go. Wukong, though, I thought was a good game. With that controversy, I don't think it can win Game of the Year. I think Stellar Blade's kind of in the same boat where there's a lot of people who feel like it's, you know, sexualizing women a bit too much and a little inappropriate, which I can kind of understand or somewhat get. I mean, I think the game's phenomenal. When I first started playing it, I really didn't like the revealing outfits, ass hanging out, titties bouncing around, but I mean, I think it's kind of nice that they give you the option too. Like, if you don't want to be revealing with your outfits, you can dress her in some jeans and like a nice jacket, or, you know, they've got a couple different jumpsuits.
I'll have to verify the credentials once power is restored.
And I can understand how some people want to play this, though. I can make them a little uncomfortable. But I mean, as for actual gameplay and boss battles, I mean, I think it's really dynamic and fun.
We'll need to restore the power.
How to restore the power, eh? So Game of the Year right now, if I had to put in a bet, I'm a bet on Shadow of the Erdtree. I think it's going to get a lot of people heated. I do think it's pretty worthy, honestly. The only argument that I see and that I understand is that it isn't like a standalone game of the year. At the end of the day, that's still Elden Ring, so it's going to be like Elden Ring winning Game of the Year 2 different years under one game. I feel like if they made their own like downloadable content of the year or like something like that, dude, like I think that would be more fair to the people who've created a whole game, because granted, Shadow of the Erdtree can be just as good as like an entire game. You know, it basically might as well be a whole game. The fact of the matter is you've got to buy Elden Ring just to play Shadow of the Erdtree, so I don't know. That's where I'm on at that. Let's put this code in, get this open. 40k Space Marine, or Warhammer. I haven't played that one. I've heard good things about that one though. My buddies played and stuff. I wish it was like a little cheaper, man. The older I've been getting, man, the more cheap I've been getting with my games. Like, it's very rare I don't get something on sale. Like, if I get a game on release, like, I've got to really enjoy that game. So I just haven't gotten around to doing that game, playing that game, or Silent Hill even. I haven't really gotten around to playing that either, which I want to. I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of upset people, and I do think some of their upsetness will be just. I think after this year, they're gonna create a DLC sort of category or something along those lines. I know when I put in my vote, man, I put Stellar Blade for soundtrack because I love the soundtrack in this game, man. It's beautiful. Ooh, right now we're going down into the server room. This is a cool scene, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The Hall of Records. My bad, this ain't a server room.
I can't believe we're in the Hall of Records. It's like a dream. Now, all we have to do is find the hyperdrive.
Oh, we're looking for the hyperdrive, that's right. I know that we need a certain amount of hyperdrives to reset up Mother Sphere, or like reset like basically like electricity in the world.
Advanced global warming. Having foreseen this, Mother Sphere ensured mankind could meet this challenge. The eons-long process of natural adaptation resolved near instantly. The body cell replaced the
Bears play at 4 p.m. today, not interested.
without oxygen or water.
I love Caleb Williams, man, but until we get some new management and some people who care, I don't...
Inconveniences of aging and disease were a thing of the past.
I mean, I've been a Bears fan for my whole life, over 20 years now, and it's just been just... It's rough, man. This is one of the more rougher years, man, honestly. I mean, Eber loss, or Eber fluke, whatever you want to call him. Freaking lets up a 75-yard Hail Mary touchdown. Blames that on, you know, what can you do? I don't know, maybe call a timeout and get your people ready. Or just have a cornerback in the end zone. I mean, who doesn't... This is my thing. Who doesn't know this? When you're doing a Hail Mary, you need to have somebody behind the pile, because obviously the ball is going to get tipped up. If there's just one person from the other team, then yeah, he's going to have an easy catch like he did right there. If they would have had one Bears player think and be like, all right, let me stand behind the pile, that would have never happened. And that basically sank our whole season, because then after that, we let the Patriots spank us, which is just the most appalling loss of the year. They just destroyed us at home. One of the worst teams in the league. I mean, do we have to go on? Packers, he freaking let them block. He didn't even... He had 32 seconds, a timeout, and 3 downs. Dude didn't run one more play and let the kicker go out there for a 46-yard field goal, which got blocked. We go against the Vikings, where it's just terrible call after terrible call. Caleb Williams finds a way to get you in the game. There's 36 seconds left. We're down by 11, man. We take it to overtime. Let them go all the way down the field and score. I get it. Caleb shouldn't have taken that sack, yada yada. I mean, he's a rookie, man.
The hypercell.
That's enough sports talk. It makes me upset, honestly, talking about the Bears, and I'm sure you guys want to hear it anyway, so let's move on to something more interesting.
Okay.
Kaiju number 8, yeah, I enjoyed Kaiju number 8.
Can you tell me
The first season was really good. I'm pretty sure they're coming out with a movie 2 pretty soon, man. April's gonna, or May, sorry y'all. Spring in general, man, is gonna have some banging releases, man. They've got Infinite Castle, which will be awesome. They've got Jujutsu Kaisen coming out, the new season with the Colon games. Do it as you may, it's JJK, it's gonna be sick. Kaiju number 8, you know, new season in April. They're gonna have a lot of bangers coming out, dude. I'm very excited. This guy's kind of a pain when you're in the regular game. He definitely got me a few times on my first run through. But with all these new abilities, I don't think he's gonna stand much of a chance, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Got work at 4, so I'm just kind of chilling, doing some chill gameplay, obviously. It's New Game Plus. My person's pretty OP, so nothing too stressful, man. I've got the other 2 endings, so there's 3 different achievements for the endings. Oh shit, that got me. I gotta get the one where you don't have 100% of Lily's information. That's really all I'm gonna say. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen it, so... At the end you get an option of 2 different endings, and you'll get to fight a different boss based on what ending. But one of the choices has a precursor. If you have Lily's information 100, you get a different ending. So... If you guys are interested in that, I will be posting a finale bonus video where I'm wearing the Nier... It's not going to be any commentary, but it's going to be where I'm wearing the Nier outfit and beating the ending of the game the last couple missions, so... Most of it's on hard gameplay, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm kind of a weenie, and I was getting whooped by the second to last boss really bad, and I had to kick it on normal, man. It was just frustrating me. So this time I am playing on hard difficulty. I'm going to try to beat the whole thing on hard. The second to last boss, man, like when they get into their second phase, their attacks just do so much damage, man. It's ridiculous. Everybody else I flew through on New Game Plus, hard difficulty. Like, these guys are nothing. But those last 2 bosses, at least the last one that I faced, the second to last one, was ridiculous. I didn't even try the final boss on hard difficulty. But I like both endings. I think it's pretty cool that you get 2 different choices. At first, man, I thought I chose the right ending. I thought I chose, like, the good, quote-unquote, good ending. And then, like, replaying it, and I got a different ending. I was like, well, this is probably, you know, the better ending. I don't know. It's really kind of... I like how they do that. At the end of the game, it's really hard to pinpoint where you want to put your trust, because there's one person that you really don't want to trust at the end, but it's, like, hard not to. It's like, you guys have been, you know, you just, it's good. You'll have to see. I would not recommend buying the Nier DLC. I mean, I love this game, but, like, $10 for this, like, 3 fits. Like, and that's on me, honestly. I should have done a little more research on it before I just bought it, but I'm a very impulsive buyer, and I was like, man, I love Stellar Blade. I'm gonna have to get this. Thinking there might be, like, some DLC or, like, exclusive missions, and then, unfortunately, there isn't. They just kind of added the 3 outfits, which is, they're fine. They're okay, you know? I like this one. The other 3, they're okay. I like the one where, the only cool thing about this one is when you use the WB pump or whatever, the second life chance, it blows off her skirt and you get, like, a different outfit. Cheeks are all exposed and she's basically just wearing underwear, so that's a little, that's your thing though, you know, that might be your move. And then, this one, it does same thing when you do the W2 pop, the, like, middle, the middle portion blows off, so her stomach's exposed. But those 2, this one and that one, are my favorite. This one, I mean, she's just wearing lingerie, so if you enjoy that, there you go. This one, I don't like how much it rides up her butt when she's wearing a skirt, so. I don't mind the exposed outfits. I prefer more of the, like, you know, like, this is cool. I like the little jacket, and this is, like, cool, you know, these type. It's tomato, though. That's kind of what I was saying with what's cool about the outfits. I like how you have the choice. You don't have to be dressed ridiculous with the, you know, the boobies flopping everywhere and, you know, none of that. If you don't really want it, you don't have to. You can put her in some jeans or in a nice, like, you know, jumpsuit. So, take that as you may. If you do want to get into this game but don't like the sexuality of it, you can always, you know, do that. Story's really good, soundtrack's really good. Yeah, I'd recommend seeing the Solo Leveling movie for sure. It's only, I think I only paid like $18, $22 for 2 tickets. So, I mean, it was fun. I thought they did a good job of pacing it and not making it too, they didn't drag it too long, but I feel like they didn't speed it up too much either. There's some parts, like the beginning, I feel like they should have explained why he was in the the dungeon to begin with, or like the dungeon concept, because if someone blindly walks in, they're gonna be kind of shocked that this dude's just getting mauled, you know, so...
There must be a way to get across.
Oh yeah, there it is.
We can build ourselves
Obviously.
a bridge if we use that crane.
The visuals in this game are nice, though. I really like them. Like the scenery and whatnot. The destroyed villains, the destroyed, you know, towns and structures and shit. I like it. Let me get this first in case I somehow die. I actually have not died in this gameplay yet, but now that I said that, I'm sure I'll lose instantly. What's going on here? How much higher can this go, man? Sorry, I know my singing's terrible, so... Alright, chat, I know this is kind of a quick ending to this, but I gotta get going, so... I appreciate everybody who's watched the video. If you enjoy this sort of video, I know it was kind of shorter, you know, let me know. I'm trying to do this commentary stuff. I'm a little awkward at it, but I'm gonna get better at it, so... Just keep supporting me, you guys, and I'll keep supporting y'all.
Then, where are you planning to use this?
Deuces.
energy?
Happy holidays.
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story. But I can explain more when you come back.
Understood. Loud and clear.